Hey y'all, it's Charmise Idris here from Charmed Handmade, and today I will be showing you how to make a wickless candle. Alright, for this recipe I will be making two separate candles, but they will have the same fragrance just to make it easier. And the containers I'll be using today are from Amazon. I'll have everything linked in the description below, as well as the recipe, and I'll also have a blog post with all that same information as well. So first you want to make sure you have your warm water bath already going so that we can melt the wax. And the wax I'm using today is Coconut Apricot. And I got this one from Hive and Honey Candle Co. But if you're using a different type of wax, just make sure you go by the melting instructions for that wax as opposed to this wax. In my melting pot, I'm going to weigh out 312 grams of wax. And I'm going to heat that up to about 200 degrees Fahrenheit. For my fragrance oil, I decided to go with one of my faves from Candle Science, and that is sea salt and orchid, and I will weigh out 28 grams of that into a separate container. And just for reference, that's about 9% fragrance load. Now you may be like, Charmise, what is the point of a wickless candle? There are a few reasons that people may want to purchase wickless candles. One being that they are considered to be safer because they are flameless, so they can be around children and pets or unattended. Also, some creators tend to make them because they can add more fragrance than they would with a wicked candle, because the fragrance would clog the wick, along with adding more botanicals like you'll see in this video, and also colorants that may not behave well with a wick. It's basically having a wax melt in a container. Once my wax has gotten to 200 degrees Fahrenheit, I will immediately add my fragrance oil in, and then I'll mix it for about 15 to 30 seconds. And I want to make my candles different colors, so I'm only going to fill up one of the containers. Once I poured my first candle, I decided to just put the melting pot back in the water bath so I can get back up to 200 degrees. And then I found my black liquid dye. And Candle Science only recommends that you add 3 to 6 drops of the liquid per pound of wax. But since we're wickless out here, we can add a little bit more, because honestly, the 6 drops of the liquid is not going to get your candle black. It's nice. It's like a nice little gray, but I want it black. Not jet black, but you know, noticeably black. So instead of adding 6 drops per 453 grams, which is a pound, I added 6 drops for this about 150 grams, which is about a third of a pound, which honestly probably still could have used more, but I'm gonna chill. So I only added 6 drops. Alright, so now I'm just going to mix this up again to make sure that the color is mixed thoroughly, and then I will pour it and let both of them sit, and then come back and add my rose petals. Alright, so this is what they look like, and you could of course stop here, but of course I gotta add a little something extra. You know, I like a little rose petal on top. So all I need to do is use my heat gun to just melt the top layer of the wax, and then I'll add my dried rose petals in the way that I like. All right, y'all, this is what they look like. The hot throw is giving, and so is the cold throw. Let me know what y'all think about wickless candles.